This workout is focused on your booty. So we've got glute medius, glute minimus, gluteus maximus, all of those glute muscles. We'll get some, adductors as well, and obviously your legs, just because we work them in conjunction. But I want to use the VersaLoop so we can focus on those stabilizer muscles and those smaller muscle groups while we're getting the big ones as well. No worries if you don't have a VersaLoop. You can do this workout without. Hopefully you're warmed up a little bit. You have maybe gone for a walk, or maybe you've even already done a leg workout, and this is just your finisher for the day. But we are going to spend about 30 minutes focusing on band work. So you might want to go down a little lighter in band. Maybe if you have a couple different sizes, you start heavier and you go lighter, and maybe there are even times when you take the band off completely. With that said, just to make sure you are nice and warm, we're going to start with 4 body weight squats right here, feet about shoulder width apart, squeezing your glutes as you come up, chest back, and then 4 power squats. So bring it in and out for 4, 3, pulse it down for 4, 3, 2, stand up tall 3 more times, down, 2, 3, squeeze your glutes. One more time we pulse. And then we have 4 ankle taps right here. 4, 3, here's lower impact version 2, 1, back to 4 basic squats, 3, 2, 4 power squats. Pulse it down for 4. Get as low as you can. 90 degrees is ideal. You could even get a little bit lower as long as you can keep your chest up. And then 4 ankle taps. Four basic squats. You could do this without the band. Power. Pulse it out. 4, 3, 2, up. 2 more times. And then 4 ankle taps. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those legs out a little bit. Starting with a little step to the left, to the right. Making sure our feet are parallel. We're not turning our toes out. We're not dancing. Not yet anyway. So keep it low and keep your toes forward. Let's go 2 right, 2 left. Think about which leg is your lead leg, which leg is your trail leg. Your lead leg is the direction you're going. Trail leg is the one that's actually pushing. Think of pushing down. Now this time, stay here for 8 side leg lifts. 8, 7, 6, ankles to the ceiling. 2 steps, 8 lifts. 8, 7, they don't have to be very high. 4, 3, lengthen through this side. 2 steps, 8 lifts. 8, 6, pull the shoulders down. 2 steps, 8 lifts. 6, 4, now 2 steps, 2 lifts. 2 bigger steps, 2 lifts. I don't care how high the lift is, but can you step wider? Still keeping those toes forward. Couple more. One more each side. Now step with your right, cross behind. Step, cross behind, step. Now 2 steps to the right, 2 legs inside. Step and cross behind. 4, 3. Can you touch the floor? 2 steps, 2 lifts. Step, cross behind. 1, 2. 2 steps, 2 lifts. Step left foot, squat it down, behind. 2 steps, 2 lifts. Squat then, cross, behind. You got it. 2 and 2. So you squat first, behind. 2 steps. Squat, behind. Go. 4 more each side. Keep it low. Could you step bigger? Woo! Yes. Two more each side. We're almost there. Big squat, big cross, big squat, big cross. One more each side. Biggest you can step. With a squat first and a cross behind. Now, just stay and cross behind. Big squat, big cross. Big squat, big cross. Touch the floor if you can, but mainly keep the upper body relaxed. Try to touch that floor only if you can stay relaxed and keep the chest up. Big step, big cross. You've got 30 seconds left. So this is our first block today. We've got 3 blocks. The last block is lying on the floor. So hang with me, 15 seconds. Keep breathing. Last 2, last 1. Maybe adjust your band, maybe take it off. I'm going to take mine off because we're going to do rotated work. And I want to be able to get full range of motion. So if your band is light enough that you can turn your toes way out with your band, go for it. Same pattern that we did before with our squats. Down 4. Now we're just toes and our knees are rotated out. Power squat. Keep the toes out. 4, 3. Pulse it down for 4, 3, 2. Squeeze up. Take it down. Up. 1 more. And then guess what? Heel taps this time for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your basic squat. 3, 2. Power squat. 4. Pulse it down. 4, 4, 3, 2. Tall. Breathe. 2, 3. Squeeze your glutes. One more. Here come your favorite ankle taps. 4, 3, 2, last time through. 4 squats. Toes and knees wide. Power squat. 4 pulses. Down, 2, 3, squeeze to the top. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Breathing through your mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Power squats. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that band. Put it back on. You got about 30 seconds. Block 2. Make sure it's an inch or 2 above your knees. Don't want it right on the sides of your knees, pulling on those little ligaments there. We're going to walk it forward. Wide. 2, 3, 4. Step it back. Wide, wider, wider yet, widest. 4, 3, 2, bring it back. 4, 3, 2, you got the idea, right? Touch the floor. Woo! Where's my balance today? Too much coffee this morning. Forward, 2, 3. We are going to add a glute squeeze. Why? Because we can. So down, squeeze. Down, lift up. Inhale, exhale. Take it back, same thing. Back, squeeze your glute. Right back behind you. Take it forward. Down, lift. It's not how high you squeeze, it's how hard you squeeze your glute. It doesn't have to lift very high. Again. Take it nice and slow. Bring it back. Yes. You should feel good knowing we're halfway done with these. We've only got 4 more, down and back. Yes. Squeeze. How low can you go? Back. Three more times. Could you get wider with those steps? Bring it back. Stand up tall when you squeeze your glutes. Here it is from the side. Wide, stand tall, lift. So we're not doing it here. Nope. We're getting low, we're standing and squeezing back. One more time. We're going to finish this off with a squat and a glute squeeze right here. Down, squeeze it back. Down, squeeze it back. Here it is from the side. So I stop kicking my mat. By the time we're done with these videos, I'm going to have like an hour long of just bloopers. Squeeze it. Again, it's not how high you lift. If you squeeze your glute, your leg will lift. That's all I want. We don't want to kick it and take it in your back. You've got 30 seconds left. How hard can you squeeze your glute? Is one side easier than the other? Focus on the side that's not so easy. Could you squeeze it harder? 15 seconds left. Then we're gonna go into our last block of the day. Two, one. All right. Next block, same concept, 4 squats. We're gonna start it narrow this time. If you wanna take your band off, take it off. It's gonna kill me, but I'm leaving it on for this one. So we have 4 basic squats. Knees together if you can. If that hurts your knees, it doesn't work for your hips, step it out a little bit. Power squat, out in, toes forward, 3. Hold it in, 4 pulses down, 3, 2, it's actually 4 counts, it's 3 pulses down, 1 up. Down. Guess what comes after this? Jumping jacks or air jacks. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 4 squats. So if you don't like those air jacks, you can do basic jacks, or you can just lift a leg to the side. Power squat. Pulse it down. 4, 3, 2, squeeze up tall. Oops, my legs are supposed to be together. Sorry. Hope you caught that. 4 air jacks. Here we go. 4, here's low impact. 3, 2, here's high. 1, last time. 4 squats. Let that heart rate come up. Power it out. 4, 3, 2, hold it in, 4 pulses. 4, 3, and we stand up tall. Squeeze those knees together, inner thighs engaged. How low can you go? 1 more. 4 big air jacks, let's do it, finish big. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Make sure your heart rate's down a little bit. Let's lie it down on the floor, again, with or without a band. Now, if you're getting a little fatigued, like myself, you could either go, I'm gonna go a little lighter on these because I wanna be able to keep my form. If you're like, I am not even phased, I don't feel anything yet, please keep your current band on. We're gonna take it closer to your ankles this time. Again, make sure it's flat. We're gonna lie down to the side. Relax it all the way down. Try not to pop yourself up like this. It's really bad on your cervical spine. And you just end up relaxing through here. I want you to relax it all the way down, ear on your bicep, and then pull those obliques up. Squeeze them, extend the legs out. Now look, check your hips. They should be right directly one on top of the other. This is not directly on top. This is not directly on top. Look, make sure your hips are stacked. 1/4 of an inch makes a huge difference. We're gonna lift that top leg and pull the knee in, push it out, lift it up and down. Inhale, exhale. Relax that top shoulder as much as you can. If, like me, you feel like you might roll if you don't, first, see if you could pull those obliques in tighter and pull that top shoulder blade down your back. You could definitely do this without the band. Relax that top shoulder. Now just little lifts. Little teeny tiny lifts. Little teeny tiny lifts. Keep going. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5. Try not to let it come all the way back together. Now little circles back. 10, 9. It's almost an oval shape.
squeeze from your glute to pull it back behind you. You lift with your outer thigh, you pull back with your glute. When you've got to 10, change direction, pull it back first, up and around. As best you can, don't rock and roll on your hips. Keep everything relaxed. Ankle to the ceiling, not your toe. And I've lost count. This has to be 10. Please tell me it's 10. And then we just change to the other side. Get your form first. It's more important than you want to believe. Pull those obliques up, relax your head, relax your cervical spine. This hand just a little bit for support. Ankle to the ceiling. Here we go. Pull the knee in, out, up, down. You got it. Take your time. You don't have to be with me. I've got 4 more. Just keep working. It's the same amount of time as the other side. 1 more. Just little pulses up. Keep that ankle to the ceiling. Tighten your obliques. Could you lift it a millimeter higher? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 4. Little circles forward for 10. Change direction. They don't have to be big. Think oval shape. It's long, short, long. And pull it in. Let's switch it back to the other side. Got 1 more time on each side. Relax them down. Stack the hips. Roll the shoulder back. Obliques nice and tight. It's in, out, lift up, lower down. We don't ever touch those ankles back together, so it's hovering right here, and it comes back to a hover. 8 more. Five. 3, my leg barely lifts anymore. 2, that's what you want. Fatigue. But focus on form. Circle back this time. 10, 9, 'Change direction. 10, 9, 2, 1. Little pulses up. I forgot that part. Oh my. Almost there. 8 more little counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze, 2, 1. Oh, switch sides. Relax the shoulder. Relax the head. Pull the obliques up. Lift that top leg. This is it, gang. In, out, up, down. Pull your belly button in tight. Keep breathing. Give me 8 more. Sometimes you get to the point where it's barely moving, but if you still feel that tension, you're making progress. 1 more. Let's circle back like we did on the other side. Change direction. 10. Four, don't touch those ankles. 3, keep it hovering. 2, little pulses up. Keep breathing. Do your best, do your best. This is it. Last 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, yes. 1. Roll to your back. Take your band off. And we have just a couple minutes. I do want to keep it to 30 minutes for you, but I want to make sure we stretch those glutes out. Take your left leg and just cross it over your right. Open it up like a figure 4. And then pull that knee in. Relax your neck, relax your shoulder. Use your left elbow to push that left knee out. And then if you'd like, extend your right leg up to the ceiling. If you want to reach higher, you can. But just hold and breathe for about 30 seconds. It's going to seem like forever. You can rotate your ankle out at the same time if you're like me and you have ADHD and need to do 50 things at once. Never been diagnosed, I'm self-diagnosed. And then release that in, just pull the knees into the chest. Cross your right ankle over, pull the knee in. Use your elbow, push your right knee out. Option, extend that leg up. And if you'd like to reach higher, you can. Just adds a little more resistance. And you can even just hold higher with your left hand and use your right elbow to push that knee out. Do what works for you, but we're going to hold for 30 seconds. If you wake up tomorrow and you're sore, or should I say when you wake up tomorrow and you're sore, a great thing to do is grab a tennis ball, or even better yet, a lacrosse ball, place it underneath those yummy parts and just lay on it. You've got to lay there for like 3 to 5 minutes for it to really sink in, and sometimes that yummy part moves. But you can sometimes do it like this, or maybe you have to lay on the side a little bit to do it. Go ahead and roll it up, bring the soles of those feet together. Just let your knees open, like a butterfly. Shaking them out. And then extend your legs long. Cross one ankle. Use your elbow again to pull your knee across your body as you twist. Gently release it. Cross, twist. And untwist. So please spend as much time as you need here to continue to stretch. If that wasn't enough for you, please rewind, do it again. Thank you for working out with me and keeping me motivated. Hope to see you soon.